Hello, great people. Good evening, and thank you for being part of this video again this evening. I am here in order to explain some stuff to us. You want to be rich. A lot of persons are struggling to be rich, but they do not know how to get to. A lot of persons have jumped into the rat race that they keep walking every day, walking from Monday to Saturday, and from January to December, but ending up never being rich. They keep on doing the same thing over and over, maintaining the same position, never getting rich. And you start thinking that maybe you have been cursed. You are not cursed. The only problem you have is you have the wrong mindset when it comes to finances. And that is why this program today has to do with, wow, developing a financial mindset. If you do not have a financial mindset, you need to develop it, because if you don't have that, I bet you keep on doing the same thing every day but never making progress. I believe that you want to make progress. You want to become the rich person you were meant to be. I want to make this clear to you. A lot of persons are trapped in the position in which they are today based on information they received when they were kids. Most of us, our subconscious mind were programmed to be our guide today from when we were young. And I will say this, that guide is granted to you through codings that you receive through observations. Because I will say this, we get to learn when we are children from the age of 0 to 7 through hypnosis. Hypnosis is a process where I get to the more I get to observe, as long as I'm in an environment, I get to see what is happening and I'm taking it in. And that is a process in which a lot of us will get to learn. We learn through modeling, where the way we see our families live, we follow. We just live like that. That's modeling. All that comes in to create what we call hypnosis. And we program like that. There is another way to learn. It's through repetition. Now, when we go to schools, we start getting to we are being told you have to go to school, you have good grades, and da da da. That frames for us the kind of financial mindset that we need to have. And so we have been programmed from children to become poor, not consciously. It is not something that most of our parents did with they they did that because that is the only knowledge they know. Look at it. They have a cultural, a financial understanding, which has become a culture for them. They have a cultural belief system that a financial cultural belief system, which they transfer from one generation to the next. And you are that next generation that receives it. And maybe you are making the same mistake and transferring the same information to your children right now, which would destroy your children and make your children to become broke. That is a very wrong mindset. And so, how do I come out of it? I am going to tell you there are several ways on how to come out of it. The first one, like we learn, is how to we have to learn through the same hypnosis. And so, children get to learn through hypnosis. But now that you have grown up, you cannot learn through hypnosis because right now your subconscious is already directing you. Information does not enter your subconscious through repetition like we do through hypnosis. It's only through hypnosis that you receive information through into your subconscious. And your subconsciousness is not creative. Your consciousness is rather creative. And it takes just 5% of it. 95% of your information you have received came through your subconscious learning. So your life has been practically programmed and lived for you. You are living the life of your ancestors. Can you imagine that? And so you have to change that. And the only way to change it, we must go back to take the process of repetition. The way we learned ABC in school, that's a way to learn how to reprogram our minds. When you learn ABC in school, you have to go through a lot of repetition to do that. That I am telling you, you need to start that repetition process again. When it comes to money, you have to learn to form yourself, condition yourself to become the rich person you want to become. We are going to see more on this when we go further in this episode. we would talk on the various processes of unlearning to reprogram yourself to become the financial giant that you were meant to be. You are not a poor person. You were not meant to be poor. You are meant to be that rich person, that very, very rich person. The Bill Gates that you see today is not a magician. He never fell from heaven. He was born like you and I. He came from a family, a middle class family. He never came from a very rich family. And like many others. So I think you can do time to do that is now. Okay, you have been listening to me. Please, I want you to get to that red button, subscribe, become a member of this channel so that you can get financial literacy. You need to learn more. Press that red button, share this particular video. You need that we can know that you are following us, so we can be certain that every time we are doing live programs, you are part and parcel of us. You are listening to us. So be part, learn more, and be the person that you were ordained to be. Thank you very much. As we see in the next episode.